I'm sure you have all heard of Pablo Escobar, but have you heard of Khun Sa? Was he a drug lord or a ruthless politician? Khun Sa was born in British Burma in 1934 and passed away in 2007. Khun Sa is called the Opiate King, ruled over 8 million people in more than 6 provinces, and had an army of 20 to 30 million people. His goal was to establish a democracy in the northern state of Burma, in the Shan region. He wanted freedom for himself and his followers from Burmese dictatorship. Khun Sa gained political power because of his enormous amount of money earned from the poppy, opium, civilization and trade, the golden triangle of the Southeast Asia. His northern Burmese opium business went as far as Thailand, Hong Kong, Australia, Europe, and the United States. The golden triangle in the area with the bright colored poppy fields and opiate smoked hill tribe with heroin lab hidden in the jungle. Khun Sa was responsible for more than 66% of the world's heroin, with a net worth of $5 billion. His drug business ran from the 1970s to the mid-1990s. Khun Sa employed local villagers dirt cheap to civilize the poppy flower from Chiang Rai in the northern Thailand and San area in Burma. These villages created poppy for generations and were thankful to have work and lived in different lives. Khun Sa handled opiate distribution and provided protection to merchants who transported the opiates. The merchandise paid off politics to stop police from interrupting their trade routes. Traders packed opiates in various items like jewelry, food, rice, timber, and transported product through Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and into China. In 1991, 58% of the American heroin came from Khun Sa's legal drug trade. Khun Sa has a long history of cooperation with the government's official who allowed canvases to pass. Khun Sa fought to win democracy for the San state. He didn't agree with the democracy ship in Burma. He admitted that 80% of narcotics came from San region, but he said narcotics were the only way he could feed his people and keep the movement from freedom alive. Khun Sa built an empire with a vast administration and structure and army to support the network. He tried to establish relations with the US and the Australian. In 1977, he offered to sell the opiate cross to the US, and in 1988, he tried to do the same thing for the Australian. Both denied everything. Khun Sa translates to be Prince Prospered. He was a prince or a king to the village. People saw him and built roads, fed houses, and empires to them. They adored him enough to create a Khun Sa's spring puppet for performance. Or was he the opiate king that DEA took down in 1994 with the Operations Tiger King? DEA and Thai authorities blocked Khun Sa's commercials, trafficking routes, and arrested 13 top drug lords that were prospered in New York City. Khun Sa stayed in the Rangoon, Burma, and exhaled to his death to avoid American prison. Khun Sa fought for freedom and democracy of his people, but used global deadly illegal drug trade to do it, again, political or criminal.